Hello everyone, my name's Brandi. I play the horn, and today I wanted to talk about a way in which to learn faster passages in music, because there can be this tendency where you just want to play the same part over and over and over again until I get it right. And that might work, but it could lead to fatigue, maybe hurting yourself just from overdoing it, or you might miss the little nuances in the music, such as the articulations, the dynamics, if there's slurs, all of those things. So this process I'm going to teach you is the patterns. My teacher taught it to me, and it's a really good way to break down into the music and really get the essence of it, and you put it all back together again and then you get the part. So for the purposes of showing the patterns, I'm going to be using the Glier horn concerto, the first movement just after 140 in the animato section. So the first step is to take your metronome, and we're going to make it at least 15 clicks slower than the original tempo that you're shooting for. For the purposes of this, I'm going to be doing 60. I tend to do a lot slower, and then I'll work my way back up to it. And you're going to take each note in the fast section. So for example, I'm doing all triplets. So I'll take the first triplet, the second triplet, then the third, and make it the quick note, which you'll hear when I play it. If you're doing 16th notes, you would do the first note, the second note, the third note, the fourth note. And the goal with this is to keep all of the articulations the same, as well as the dynamics. You're just messing with the rhythm just a little bit. So let's hear what it sounds like. So now we have our metronome going. Mine is set to chord note equals 60 with the triplet subdivision. And we're going to do the first pattern, which is the first note of the triplet is the quick note. And now we're going to do our second pattern, which is the middle note of the triplet is going to be the quicker note. And finally, we're going to do the last pattern, which is the third note of the triplet is the quicker note. So once you have all three patterns familiar under your fingertips, for me, I'll usually, once I can do it 5 times in a row, I'll say that I am familiar with it. You're going to take your metronome and you're going to put it back forward 15 clicks. So for me, it'll be 60 to 75. And you play through the part as written in the music straight through, and you'll notice that's a lot easier to get through, and you'll be using the articulations as in the music because you've done it so many times over and over and over again. So now I have my metronome set to quarter note equals 75, still with the triplet subdivision, and we're going to play through the part straight through as written. So there we have it, that's the patterns. What I really like about using the patterns is that it's a way to work on the same section of music, but in many different ways, and it can make it less boring, and also you can get really into the nitty-gritty of it depending on how slow you want to take it and then working your way back up. I hope you were able to find something useful with this. I hope it helps in your future music making, and have a great day.